Hey guys, welcome back to the Pineapple Podcast.
Hey.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
I have a mouthful of peanut butter sandwich.
Peanut butter waffle sandwich.
Peanut butter waffle sandwich.
Of frozen food. Frozen waffles.
Dude, this is way too good. You might have to do this episode by yourself while I just sit here and eat.
Just eat the chocolate chip peanut butter waffle sandwich. It actually is pretty good. I just put syrup on my waffles. It was enough. Alright. That was weird.
Apple Trouble / Tech News. Or New Tech. Why I read Tech News? It literally says New Tech.
We don't really have a lot of other tech stuff. So, the Pixel 3a got displayed early at a Best Buy.
On fake accident. Though I'm pretty sure they just don't care.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just didn't care and just kind of left it out in the open.
Because when's it supposed to come out? Like the 6th or 7th? And this was like the 1st or 2nd?
Yeah.
So like almost a week early, then it's just like chilling there on their shelves.
I'm not supposed to say anything, but oops.
Whoops. So.
There's no new information on them yet. Just kind of leaks and stuff.
How much is the price? Like $500?
We don't even know yet.
What? We don't even know anything about them, but you can already buy them?
They're already in the stores. That's all we know. And we don't know anything about them.
That's dumb.
Yep. So there's a desktop app for Messenger now.
Yeah, so Zuckerberg's like redoing the whole layout of Facebook, I guess. But I don't actually remember what they were. All I remember is that they're having a dedicated desktop app for Messenger.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And you'll still be able to use... And also what they're bringing back is you'll... Like back in the old days of Facebook, I'm guessing, then you could use like the Messenger feature on Facebook, like without having to open a separate app. But then they changed that. And so I guess now they're kind of going back like halfway. Like you'll still need Messenger, but you can at least message like your friends on the Facebook app. You just can't do any of the other features that Messenger does. So it's like halfway back to how it used to be.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because they also don't want to make Messenger obsolete though.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, but they don't want to because then they can't have your data.
That's true.
So
we need to have that meme where it's like gets Messenger for like messaging people,
like,
or then it's like get Messenger for all of the cool games to play with friends.
That's literally what Natalie did like 2 months ago. She just got She didn't have Facebook. She just got Messenger so she could play like Where's Your Friends.
Yeah, that's dumb.
You're dumb. Isn't that what Matt does?
Probably.
Or he has not. Does he have a Facebook? I can't remember.
I don't. He does, but he put in like a totally random name so that way nobody can find him.
Some Chinese person.
Yeah, he just put like a fake profile picture.
Yeah.
So he's like, nobody can find me now. No, none of my friends will try to find me because I don't want to talk to anybody. So he just uses Messenger under like an alias.
Matt, if you're listening, your brother just exposed you. Everyone, go follow this. I'll put the Facebook name down in the description below.
Are you really?
No.
That'd be pretty funny though.
Maybe then. We'll have to see.
Alright, that's all the tech news we have for this week. Not a ton. We talked about the Tesla stuff last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
I watched some videos about that, some more in-depth stuff.
What's this book you have?
I read a book. Or listened to a book.
It was like, you read a book?
No, I listened to a book. It wasn't very long. I literally listened to it in one day.
Wow.
So yeah. It's called More Than a Carpenter. Is it
about Bob the Builder?
No. It's about Jesus.
Handy Mandy?
No. They weren't even carpenters. They're like construction workers. Shh. You're messing it up.
Might be.
Okay. Anyway, this book's pretty short. Read or listen. But it's doesn't lose focus of what it's talking about. Like, it doesn't go off on any tangents or anything and talk about like any side stuff. It's just kind of like straight to the point. Here's what you need to know, and then it's basically done.
So it is complete, exact opposite of our podcast.
Yeah. It's like the length of like one of our podcasts, like the 1.5 hours or 2 hours that we do of listening. So it'd probably take you an hour to read through the whole thing. So yeah, it goes over a lot of why the Bible is 100% accurate and all of like the historical stuff that backs it up.
What? That's
What?
like the movie I watched a few weeks ago, The Case for Christ.
Yeah, but this was like an audiobook version and it wasn't 2 hours of it.
The movie's only an hour and a half long and it's visuals.
Okay, but this was really good.
Alright, so you read a book about it. I watched a movie about it. Now we gotta switch. Now you gotta watch the movie and now we're listening to the book.
Okay, maybe if I have time to watch that movie. So I would recommend picking it up. It was like $1.99 on Audible. It was pretty cheap, and it was pretty good. So
I can get it on YouTube for free right now.
you could probably get it on, just listen to it on YouTube.
More Than a Carpenter audiobook. Free or just regular? I'll go regular. Let's see if we can get on YouTube. Don't like that or
Nope.
that. Maybe.
No, not that one.
Maybe we'd have to do a little bit more searching. Anywho,
I would just recommend getting it on Audible.
watch me get it for free.
I mean, you could probably download like a PDF of the book for free.
Nah, ain't nobody got time for that. I'll probably download a virus instead.
Don't do that.
Dude.
So yeah, it was just like him explaining a bunch of stuff and all the research that he's done. And then like while he was in college and stuff, like all the professors, like the history professors that he talked to that were like, oh, like the Bible's not real. And he's like, have you ever actually done a study to prove that it's not real? And then none of them have.
Dude, that's literally what the movie was, Case for Christ. It was this professor from like the 80s. Or no, he was a journalist. Reporter.
Oh,
so
the
then
journalist.
he had to prove that it wasn't, but he ended up proving that it was.
Yeah. Well, the person that wrote the book was trying to prove that it wasn't real out of spite.
Oh yeah.
So, but then he ended up proving that it was
Yeah.
to himself.
Yeah, that's kind of how it was too.
Because, like, it opens up of, like, he just talking about, like, how he's depressed and stuff. And, like, he feels like he has no purpose. And he finds, like, all these happy people and they're all Christians. And he's like, why are you guys...
Does he eat at Burger King?
No.
Okay. Tell him to go to Chick-fil-A.
So, yeah. He had stuff. What?
You gotta read the update on the Google Docs.
Okay.
What's next?
I don't know. Read
Video
that book.
game
It was good.
news. I will, especially if it's only like an hour.
Yeah.
Epic buys
Psionics.
Psionics Rocket League dev.
So Psionics is the Rocket League developer.
Yeah, I actually saw this, and so like, cause isn't it?
It's moving to
It's
Epic Game
moving
Store.
to Epic Game Store.
Not
in
immediately.
like September,
Yeah.
and so it's gonna be supported on stream until then.
Steam.
But then what did I say?
Stream.
Oh, stream. You can stream it. So it's supported on Steam until then. However, then people are freaking out like, wait, so when September comes, then it's not going to be on Steam anymore?
Apparently.
But then
I don't
weren't they
know.
saying you can like transfer it over, like if you already have it?
You should be able to. I don't see them making anyone start over on any sort of accounts because people invest a lot of time because Rocket League has an in-game trading system where you can, like, it has a currency around it. Like, you pay real money for some of these things. Like, you pay someone to get on your account and to, like, go and trade all these other things for you. That's the
What?
thing. I'm not kidding.
The freak is wrong with people.
People have put, like, hundreds or thousands of dollars into it.
What? Why?
Not even kidding. I don't know. It's insane. Whenever
Can't
you have...
you just play it with your friends for the fun of playing freaking Rocket League? I mean, it's like soccer with rockets.
Yes, you can.
Is that not good enough?
Apparently not. So yeah, that's going to the Epic Game Store. It's pretty big news, I would say. Like Rocket League, this game has been around forever. It seems like is now just switching to the Epic Game Store.
It was basically there before Minesweep.
Before Minesweeper?
Yeah.
No.
On more exciting news, Earthworm Jim is getting a new game for the first time in like 20 years. It's gonna come on like some retro console that whatever company owns him is making with some other games.
But it's a new game.
But it's a new game.
So you think it's gonna be like a 2D platformer or something?
Possibly.
I don't see them making like any sort of new innovations in the game.
So I found out when I was looking this up that apparently this game was inspired back in the day by Sanic.
Sanic?
Super Sanic. But if you look at it, and then I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. Because like in Sonic, you know, you go up like the loops and stuff, and that's kind of like you go up paths that look like the winding loops. So just like the artwork looks like kind of the same. So, did you ever play Earthworm Jim?
No, I didn't.
Dude, I played it some at the Fosters because we played their Super Nintendo like 24/7. But this was always like a back burner game. Like this would be like the 5th or 6th game we would go to.
So if you like got bored of the other games,
if we got bored of like Mega Man Soccer, if we beat the tournament in a day, because you can't save on there on the Super Nintendo really, and then if we would get tired of playing Clay Fighters, if we get tired of playing Bomberman, which we didn't really, because we could play Bomberman with 4 people, so we could play with Raider and Jaden too.
Oh, okay.
That was a lot of fun. And then if we like kept going down the list, then we're like, all right, Earthworm Jim, we'll play this for a good 20 minutes and then move on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean I'm excited just because it's something I actually played in the early 2000s.
I didn't play it.
Even though it came out in the late 80s. But I don't know. It probably won't be winning any Game of the Years anytime soon.
Probably not. So Apex Legends bans 770,000 cheaters.
Chatters.
We're going to cheddars?
No, it's a Cheez-It rebellion. They're banning Cheez-Its. You can't play. You can't eat Cheez-Its while playing Apex Legends anymore.
Otherwise, we get banned.
Yes.
Seems legit. They're banning all the cheddars.
So why are they banning the cheaters?
Because that's what they deserve. I don't know.
How are they doing it? I forgot. Don't you like get a warning if you're like cheating? Don't you like get a warning? I saw like they somehow they send you like a warning, like, "Hey, you're cheating. Stop, or you're gonna get banned." And then they ban you.
Probably. I know they've just like straight up banned several accounts that have been associated with like selling cheats. So yeah, they're cracking down on the cheaters, and that's good for serious people that like to play.
Aren't the people that take it too seriously the cheaters?
No.
What?
They're the people that have too much time on their hands but aren't actually good enough to be good at the game.
Ah. Makes sense.
They're just like, I just want to play Apex Legends and I want to win every time. They don't want to actually try to get good. They just want to cheat.
Dude, what if there's a crossover between Anthem and Apex?
That would be cool.
A 4-way crossover between Anthem, Apex, Destiny, and Fortnite.
You had me until Fortnite.
Well,
if you had like the building aspects of Fortnite with all of that, that would actually be pretty cool.
That's like the best part of the game is like building. So it's all 4 of those games against PUBG. PUBG holds its own.
Nah, they like deflect everything with their frying pan.
Bro. Yeah. So don't cheat or you get banned unless you get away with it. Meme of the week. Well, this one's easy.
Sanic.
That trailer came out,
and it's basically a meme.
Dude, it's funny though, cause like the guy that's voicing him, I forgot his name. The guy that's voicing Sonic. So like Sonic is blue, right? He's mostly blue. He's also the guy that did the voice for the original DuckTales series, and he did the duck. I think it's Louie. That's blue. That has like the blue clothes. And then he also voice acted in the '90s cartoon for Leonardo, the Ninja Turtle.
Oh, is he the same character? Like the same voice character?
Yeah. So all three of his like big voice acting jobs are like blue characters.
That's pretty funny.
We're just like, why? Leonardo, the blue Ducktail, and Sonic. So, people been criticizing this? What?
You don't say. Yeah, the
They're
trailer
redesigning it? What?
The trailer had serious backlash, like on the Sonic character design.
The rest of the graphics look pretty decent though.
The CGI looked typical. You know,
Yeah.
It wasn't like amazing. Like it's not a Marvel movie, but it didn't look that bad, except for Sonic. He like the way that they went about designing him looked pretty bad.
If this was made 15 years ago, it would have looked amazing.
Maybe, I don't know. Sonic didn't have like as defined of a character as he does now. Like whenever it was like kind of pixel art still,
Yeah.
they probably could have gotten away with it. But now we have like the new Sonic. So
they actually are redesigning the character after the trailer. Was
so
that true?
yeah, so
it's coming out in November.
After like the serious backlash, the director of the movie tweeted out like, "We hear your feedback and stuff. We're gonna fix the character."
So that's good.
I don't know how they're gonna do it, but they said we're gonna try to make it the best we can.
Especially since it's coming out in like 5 months.
Yeah, I don't. Because it's CGI and stuff, I don't think it'll be that hard.
As if it was like animation.
Yeah, or
that
like
would be. That would you wouldn't do that. They'd get pushed back to 2020 if you had to redo the animation.
Yeah, I think it's doable.
Hopefully, because I mean, this definitely is not on my high radar to go see opening night or anything. But I also don't want it to like be terrible.
If they left the character the way it was, I wasn't even gonna go watch it. But if they fix it and like make Sonic the way he's supposed to be, I'll probably go see it.
Yeah.
Like not opening night or anything, but I'll eventually get around to it.
Yeah, but on the other hand, it can't be worse than any Mario movie that's been made. So
That's true.
it will, dude. So in the Mario and Sonic mascot wars, Sonic can have the title for best movie between the two.
I mean, I guess.
That's funny.
But like Pikachu's gonna have a better movie than Sonic.
Dude, I don't know why everyone's like going crazy for that movie. It's just because it's like just anything that has Pikachu in it, they're like go crazy over, whether it's good or not.
Yeah, and it has what's his name, Ryan Reynolds, as Pikachu.
Green Lantern.
Okay, but Deadpool.
But I don't know. I'm not as hyped as everyone else, but
I'm not hyped
it's
about
probably
anything.
just because
it's just
I literally know like almost nothing about Pokemon.
Same. That was one of those games that I just didn't play as a kid.
Like when we were in Mexico, then everyone's like legit playing Pokemon Go.
Really?
No, not the people in Mexico. The people on the trip from Sunset were playing Pokemon Go in Mexico.
Why?
Because there's like Pokemon that you can only get in Mexico.
That's
And so
funny.
they would get they would try to get 2 of them. One for them to keep and one for them to come back to the States and trade something awesome for.
Oh.
Because if you're like this random like person that like never goes to Mexico that needs this Pokemon, then you like have to, then the trade value is so high on it.
Oh.
So it was funny.
That's pretty funny.
We're like riding in the back of the mayor's truck down and like going through Mexico, and there's like playing Pokemon. I was like, and then everyone that wasn't playing Pokemon was just like, I'm going to kill y'all.
Yeah, I could see that happening.
Yeah, it was like split right down the middle. It's like everyone was helping each other, like, let's go get Pokemon, and then everyone else is like, here, let's sharpen these tools with these rocks so we can stab their phones.
That's pretty funny.
It was funny.
Okay, we don't have anything for the next like 3 sections of content because
The only TV
they're kinda
show
boring.
I've watched like the last week is like Supernatural and The Office.
I haven't been watching any new TV shows.
Yeah. It's been like an hour at night, and that's been basically it.
I haven't any time to watch anything, so yeah.
It's been like 10:30 to 11:30 is the only time I've watched stuff, basically. except for Avengers.
Avengers?
Yeah, that counts. That was like a 3-hour TV session.
Like the movie?
Endgame.
But that's not. We were talking about TV shows.
Yeah, but then we were talking about watching TV.
And then you just got into Endgame somehow.
Because that's like the only other thing I've watched, I realized.
You skipped YouTube news.
I'm not talking about Endgame as what happened in it. I'm just stating the fact that that's what I've watched.
Oh. Seems legit.
YouTube news. T-Series versus PewDiePie.
So there was actually a little bit of news on this.
What?
Like, obviously PewDiePie's still losing.
Dude, on my tombstone, I'm gonna have y'all put, like, Jeremy Jerron lived during the PewDiePie T-Series feud. That's gonna be on my grave.
PewDiePie
like,
killed the meme.
I saw that.
You saw it?
I didn't watch it. I saw the thumbnail.
Oh.
I never watch his videos almost. I always just see the thumbnails and it's like just enough news to know what's happening.
Yeah, basically. So he...
His clickbait doesn't actually work.
No, but it was like real. Like he just doesn't want people to like keep going with the T-Series versus PewDiePie thing.
That's
like,
what he says.
Yeah, like he just... It was like a 3-minute video.
But after
He's
that
like, it should be
video,
done.
have you seen statistics of after that video came out? I bet you that it only rose.
I know, but he's
That's
not gonna
always what happens.
give it any more attention, like at all.
Ah,
Like it's just done.
I guess that's good.
And-
Time to move on.
Well, he
We've
said
been talking about this since September.
I know. Well, he said the reason for it was because like there was a shooting that happened, and the shooter like mentioned PewDiePie's name, like PewDiePie versus T-Series and stuff, and he's like, I don't want my name associated with anything like
What
that.
the heck? He's in enough just trouble just being himself.
So yeah, he's like, I should have ended it like as soon as that happened. It's been a couple weeks since then, so I'm ending it now.
Dang. That's good then.
At least, yeah, he's being mature about it.
That's good.
So yeah, this probably won't get talked about anymore on the podcast.
But you know that's not true, right?
I mean,
We haven't deleted the section since September.
yeah, it'll probably just stay here, and we just won't talk about it.
Do you know what else is gonna stay here?
Nope.
The fact that Beto lost.
Oh,
Got him.
basically.
So
What else we got for YouTube news?
wait, what? Oh yeah, YouTube Premium shows now free. Kind of.
Kind of.
I mean, you still have to sit through the ads.
Well, yeah, we don't have to pay for them.
No. And I saw that some of it's just gonna be like for 1 month, like you get it for like a month.
I don't think so. I think all of the shows are free now.
Cause like part of it's like, hey, we're finally realizing that we're not Netflix, but at the same time, like, are they gonna drop the price of YouTube Premium then?
I don't know.
Cause it's like $11 a month if you're not a student or on the family plan.
Is it really?
Yeah, I mean, yes, that's for Google Play, YouTube Premium, and the Groove. What's it called? Not the Groove. The YouTube Music.
YouTube. It's just called YouTube Music.
YouTube Music. So you're technically getting 3 services, but still.
That is pretty high.
I mean, and to be honest though, I didn't even watch the original content. So
I didn't either.
the only one I've been keep procrastinating is the Karate Kid one.
I'm not gonna watch that.
I heard it was actually good. So, and I do know people that don't have YouTube Premium. They're like, hey, I wish there was some way we could watch this because they, I don't know.
There's not a lot of, like, all of the original content have to do with just creators. And you're not gonna get like
Yeah.
TV show level content.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like Marcus Brownlee's was okay. His first episode.
I still haven't watched it. It was like we talked about last week, like the vintage tech.
Yeah.
I talked about like a Walkman or something, or Game Boy or something.
Talked about Game Boy.
I just like guessed, and you're like, yeah. But, anyways, I mean, I guess that's good, but
I don't know.
Guess
I still don't
they'll
think
get-
people are gonna be watching.
they'll get their ad money. It'll be the people that are like, all these snobby YouTube Premium people who are bragging about their exclusive content, and now I get it. Let me see what it's about. It'll be
No,
that person.
because nobody actually bragged about it.
Movies. Sonic. We already talked about this movie.
We talked about Sonic. What other movie?
Uh,
Endgame.
See, You asked what other movie, and I was gonna say something like, I don't know what's out in theaters, like Dumbo or something. And then you're supposed to be like, oh, it's Endgame.
Wait, is Dumbo out in theaters already?
It came out a couple weeks ago.
Did it really?
Like 2 weeks before Endgame.
I didn't even know.
Yeah. Anywho,
Endgame was a thing.
dude, by the time this comes out, I've seen it at least twice.
It was really good.
Not worth going to the ER for, but it was really good.
Yeah, definitely not worth going to the ER for. I don't understand why so many people are crying in it.
I mean, we already talked about this, about the crying part, but I thought Infinity War was sadder just because, like, we didn't really know who was going to die and stuff. However, we had more of a understanding of, like, hey, so these people are probably going to come back, and there's only a couple of permanent deaths. I mean, Loki's technically alive.
Yeah.
It's literally just Gamora, but she's technically alive. So
Technically alive from the other time.
So it's literally just Black Widow and Iron Man. And they did those well. I was actually going to be sadder when Hawkeye died than Iron Man. I mean, not Iron Man, than Black Widow.
Yeah, same.
That would have been terrible.
Wait, so why can't they bring Tony back with the Infinity Stones?
Because they destroyed him. Or not destroyed him, they had to put him back in their places.
But why didn't they use them to bring Tony back and then put him back?
Who was supposed to use it?
Hulk brought back everybody else.
He almost died.
But he brought back, like,
And he couldn't bring
half
back
the universe. You can't bring back one person.
He tried to bring back Vision and couldn't.
Oh, yeah. I feel like someone could have done it.
Nah. I found this article online. I'll show it to you later. But it was like the writers answered 10 unanswered questions. And it was, some of it was like, really, that's your answer? But it was actually pretty interesting.
I saw a couple thumbnails and stuff on why people think Thor was really underpowered.
Well, he lost the most. And he was like super depressed.
Yeah, that's true.
Because not only are his parents gone, but like Loki was too, and his planet was destroyed. He literally had nothing.
And he was so
and he
super
messed
fat.
up. And he messed up killing Thanos too.
Yeah.
So. But hey, Guardians 3 will be shooting in 2020 with Thor, I assume. So.
You think he's still gonna be a hippie?
Nah. Well, at first, yeah, probably. I don't know.
You think the movie will be Thor, just like transforming from hippie version back to Thor?
Just slowly cutting out the CGI fat.
Yeah.
But no, it was also interesting though, because they explained, I think it was Age of Ultron, then at the beginning scene, then it's like the Avengers were, this is like when Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch were being introduced. Yes, Quicksilver, he was a thing. They were like surrounding that Hydra facility trying to get the staff.
Yeah.
Well, but then it was like, wait, how did it get there? But now we know that as soon as the Avengers got it from Loki, that they were like real tired and exhausted and literally just handed it to them.
Oh, yeah.
Before we had no idea how it got there.
Yeah.
They didn't say anything. So now we've seen like that behind the scenes part. So
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Fills in some of the other blanks.
Yeah. And now Loki's alive for his TV show.
Oh, was that a thing?
On Disney Plus.
I'm pretty sure we talked about it, but I probably forgot.
Yeah, it was a while ago by now, actually. But yeah, so Loki has his own TV show, but now he's alive, so that makes sense.
Seems legit.
And then Black Widow is going to be a prequel, like an origin story.
Oh, okay.
Like her training thing with all their strict rules and how she got into the role. And then Vision and Wanda, I'm guessing is between Civil War and Infinity War. And I was also super confused. I didn't realize this until like yesterday. Didn't Black Panther's sister download all his files and stuff? Vision?
I have no idea.
Remember that storyline? Like everyone thought that he was gonna come back because she like downloaded the stuff.
People thought that they were gonna bring him back, like the Black Panther's people, Wakandans.
That storyline totally died.
Yeah, it did.
Like I forgot it was a thing until I was like, what?
Basically.
I don't know. All I know is Bucky should have taken Cap's shield, and Iron Man should have carried the hammer.
Iron Man should have carried the hammer? Nah. No. Definitely not. No one should have carried Thor's hammer. I know it was in the comics, but still.
What the heck is wrong with you? I bet you Captain Marvel could too. Vision
Maybe?
did, remember?
Oh yeah, he did.
Vision picked it up like it was no big deal. Captain Marvel probably could. Iron Man could have, I bet you.
Didn't Captain America try to pick it up in one of the earlier movies, and he couldn't?
Yeah, it was that one where all of them are trying. Like
Yeah.
Hulk's like struggling at it, and Iron Man, I remember he tried. I need to rewatch Ultron because that's like the one I only watched it once.
I watched it probably
remember it.
twice or 3 times.
Yeah, I don't know. Anywho, last topic.
Yeah, last
it's a
topic.
New topic.
New topic. So this is the ideal something. Each week we're gonna have
ideal blank.
Yeah, each week we're gonna talk about something else, like the ideal smartphone, the ideal laptop or computer.
The ideal
Job.
can.
Can?
I don't know. I'm holding a can.
Ideal can. Ideal
the
can.
ideal PS5. It cost $1 and it's backwards compatibility from PS5 to 1 with Super Nintendo, and you can play Mario on it.
Okay, that'd be ideal. But being realistic, we should rename it to the ideal realistic.
Anybody got time for that?
So yeah, first week we're doing it, trying it out. We're gonna talk about the ideal vacation.
Vacay.
What's your ideal vacation look like?
Like 3 weeks in Florida.
Just 3 weeks in Florida. That's it.
Yeah. So basically, what you do is first you got a week at Give Kids the World. That's like the best place ever. That's like the terminally ill place where kids are like dying, and so you play with them.
Okay.
It's also super sad. Anyways.
So you go become depressed, and then you spend the other 2 weeks having fun?
Yeah, then you go to, like, a Disney resort, one close to Magic Kingdom. So you spend most of your time in Magic Kingdom doing Magic Kingdom-like things with a little time at Epcot and Downtown Disney and Animal Kingdom. And then, the next week, then you have your time at Orlando Studios with, like, all the Harry Potter stuff. And I don't know if you know this, but they made a Star Wars. It's not going to be out until like next year, finished. You can Google it. They made a Star Wars world that is original.
Really?
Yeah. So they have like original characters for it. And
that's
like
pretty cool.
Everything is original. And it's like this huge, like, it's its own separate amusement park. It's not like part of Universal or anything.
That's pretty cool.
It's like this whole. It's called like Edge of the World, or I don't remember what it's called, but it's like this huge giant thing. And then also some time to go to Daytona, because that was a really cool beach.
You're gonna go watch the Daytona 500 race?
I drove past it a few years ago on a mission trip.
Seems good.
Daytona Beach, and then you eat that bubble gum shrimp on the deck of the beach at sunset. While Noah Saldivar's giving a devo about watermelons. It's great.
That sounds pretty good. Pretty good vacation right there. For me, ideal vacation, it would be one of 2 things. It's either...
I feel like I know one of them.
What?
Like, barricaded in your house.
No.
Playing video games.
No. I haven't played video games in, like, 4 months.
I feel like that's false.
It's not.
We literally played VR, like, 2 months ago.
No, I haven't, like, sat down at my desktop and, like...
Yeah.
Spent more than 30 minutes playing a game.
So you haven't played more than 30 minutes at a time?
No. Like, I haven't, like, played anything in a while. Except for, like, VR for, like, maybe 15 minutes. So, yeah. Ideal vacation. It would either be one of 2 things. It would be a vacation of, like, just relaxing, or a vacation of doing, like, really fun, adventurous things. Like skiing. Or, like, scuba diving or something. My most enjoyable vacations are, like, our ski trips that we do every year. Those are always the most fun. Yeah. Just because I'm, like, racing down a mountain on skis.
There's like 2 different vacations. There's like the one where you try to do as much things as possible in a limited amount of time, like when you're in New York or something.
Yeah.
And then there's the times where like, give me like one thing a day, like let's just chill out and play games and stuff in the hotel, and like, I get the chill part. Cause, like,
that's what we do. That's why we go to the Frio.
That's what we do, like when we go to Ruidoso, because there's like, you can go like hiking, but that only takes a few hours. There's a couple other things, but really you just like chill in a cabin and play like games and like just sit in the mountains. It's like the best.
That's why we go to the Frio. We chill over there. We literally just like have a house right by the river, and we ride kayaks down it if we want to. But most of the time we're literally just like chilling there, like playing volleyball or something. Yeah. Playing board games and stuff.
Dude. The best was like the Great Wolf Lodge.
That was an interesting vacation.
Bro.
We were little.
I don't think I looked at anything the same after that trip.
Why?
I don't know. It was just so hilarious.
It was pretty funny.
From spitting blue Powerade to running around playing wizard games.
To crispy chickening Matt's back.
Yeah. To like losing Matt on the water tubing.
I forgot about that. That was pretty good. So yeah, if it's like
after eating like 2 Chick-fil-A sandwiches,
if I'm
and
looking
like a milkshake at 10 in the morning.
Basically. If I'm looking for a chill time, probably either Hawaii or the Frio, because those are great. And if I'm just want to go do stuff, I'll go spend a week in like Canada skiing.
With Desposito? I know. What was the guy's name from Psych? Desparo? What was it?
Crap, I don't remember.
The art con artist?
Yeah.
Despizero? No. Despero?
Despero. That sounds pretty good. I don't remember.
Oh well. Alright. I think I'll probably release this on Thursday since we only have 2 episodes.
Only 2 episodes this week. We didn't have enough content to fill everything out, but that's okay.
It was pretty quality though. So, what time are we at? Oh yeah, it's long anyways.
It's pretty long. We'll catch y'all later.
Shrek.